single click on a YouTube video changes not just one boy's life, but revolutionizes the entire music industry forever. In 2008, a marketing executive named Scooter Braun was searching for videos of a completely different singer when he stumbled upon footage of a 12-year-old Canadian boy with a voice that could move mountains. That chance encounter would launch one of the most remarkable success stories in modern music history. Today, we're diving into the extraordinary journey of Justin Drew Bieber, a story of humble beginnings, meteoric rises, devastating falls, and ultimately redemption that continues to inspire millions worldwide. Justin Drew Bieber was born on March 1st, 1994, in London, Ontario, Canada. His parents, Jeremy Bieber and Patty Millett, were just teenagers themselves. Patty was only 18 when she gave birth to Justin. Their relationship didn't last, and they soon went their separate ways, leaving Patty to raise her son alone in low-income housing. Despite these challenging circumstances, Justin's childhood was filled with love and support. Not only from his mother, but also from his grandmother Diane and stepfather Bruce, who helped Patty raise the young boy. Patty worked multiple jobs to make ends meet, creating a tight-knit bond between mother and son that would become crucial in the years ahead. From an early age, Justin demonstrated remarkable musical talent. Without any formal training, he taught himself to play multiple instruments, including drums, guitar, piano, and trumpet. Music wasn't just a hobby. It became his escape, his passion, his language when words weren't enough. Justin excelled academically too, attending a French-language immersion elementary school and eventually graduating high school with a perfect 4.0 GPA, proving he had both creative talent and intelligence. In 2007, a 12-year-old Justin participated in a local singing competition in Stratford called Stratford Star. Although he came in second place with his performance of Neo's So Sick, his mother Patty was proud of her son's talent and did what any loving parent would do. She recorded it and uploaded videos to YouTube for distant family members to enjoy. What started as a simple way to share Justin's performances with relatives soon became something much bigger. Patty continued uploading videos of Justin singing covers of various R&B songs, and his popularity on the platform exploded. He even took his talents to the streets. Busking in a moment that would change everything, former marketing executive Scooter Braun was searching for videos of a completely different singer when he accidentally stumbled upon one of Justin's YouTube performances. Braun was immediately blown away by the raw talent he witnessed and became determined to track down this gifted young singer. After searching extensively, Braun finally contacted Justin's mother. Although initially hesitant due to Braun's Jewish background, Patty eventually agreed after receiving encouragement from church elders to let Justin go to Atlanta with Braun to record demo tapes. Just 1 week later, Justin was singing for R&B superstar Usher, a meeting that would launch his career into the stratosphere. What followed was a bidding war between music icons. Both Justin Timberlake and Usher wanted to sign the young Canadian talent to their record labels. Ultimately, Usher emerged victorious, forming a joint venture with Braun's Raymond Braun Media Group, RBMG. With Usher's help, Justin signed with L.A. Reid of Island Def Jam Music Group in October 2008, creating a partnership between RBMG and Island Records. Justin's first single, One Time, was released to radio in 2009 while he was still recording his debut album. The song quickly became a hit in both Canada and the US, eventually being certified platinum in Canada and gold in several other countries. His debut EP, My World, followed shortly after, making history as the first album to have 4 singles chart in the top 40 of the US Billboard Hot 100 before the album's release, a feat no solo artist had ever accomplished before. The EP was certified platinum in the US and double platinum in several other countries. Justin was quickly becoming a fixture on television and at live events. He performed for President Obama and the First Lady at the White House and entertained the New Year's Eve crowd at Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve with Ryan Seacrest. With his boyish good looks, undeniable talent, and growing fan base, Bieber fever was spreading across the globe. In 2010, Justin's trajectory shifted from promising newcomer to global phenomenon with the release of his breakout hit, Baby, featuring Ludacris. The infectious tune climbed the charts, reaching the top 5 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and the top 3 on the Canadian Hot 100. His debut full-length album, My World 2.0, received rave reviews from critics and dominated charts worldwide. It debuted at number 1 on the US Billboard 200, making Justin, at 16, the youngest solo male act to achieve that feat since Stevie Wonder in 1963. The album also topped charts in Canada, Ireland, Australia, and New Zealand, landing in the top 10 in 15 other countries. Justin's popularity exploded. He became one of the most searched celebrities on the internet, with his music videos breaking YouTube records. Baby became the most viewed and most disliked video on the platform at that time. His signature swooping hairstyle became iconic, with fans everywhere trying to replicate the look. Behind the scenes, Justin was dealing with the challenges of growing up in the spotlight, including his changing voice. In response, he released an acoustic album called My World Acoustic to showcase his evolving sound, which included a new song titled Pray. His success story was chronicled in the 3D concert film Justin Bieber Never Say Never, directed by John M. Chu. The film smashed box office records, grossing $99 million worldwide and becoming the highest-grossing concert film of all time. As Justin matured, so did his music. His Christmas album, Under the Mistletoe, became a holiday hit, featuring collaborations including a re-recorded version of Mariah Carey's classic, All I Want for Christmas Is You, with Carey herself. In 2012, Justin began recording his 3rd studio album, Believe, which marked a significant departure from his teen pop sound. The album incorporated elements of dance pop and R&B, signaling Justin's desire to develop a more mature musical identity. The album's first single, Boyfriend, debuted at number 2 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and became his first number 1 single in Canada. Believe was released on June 19, 2012, and debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200, becoming his 4th chart-topping album. Entertainment Weekly praised the album's musical shift, calling it both a reinvention and a reintroduction, while Rolling Stone noted Justin's deeper voice, more intense beats, and newfound maturity. Despite his professional success, Justin's personal life began to show signs of strain around 2013. The constant scrutiny, lack of privacy, and pressure of growing up in the public eye took a heavy toll on the young star. On March 7, 2013, Justin collapsed backstage at London's O2 Arena, after experiencing breathing difficulties during a concert, resulting in a hospital visit. He faced further disappointment when forced to cancel his second Lisbon concert due to poor ticket sales. His behavior became increasingly erratic, with headlines shifting from celebrating his talent to documenting his downfall. There were run-ins with paparazzi, canceled concerts, and public outbursts. In 2014, Justin made headlines for all the wrong reasons, with a DUI arrest in Miami Beach, Florida. Police reports revealed he had THC and Xanax in his system at the time. Other incidents followed. Vandalism charges for throwing eggs at a neighbor's home in California, an arrest for assault and dangerous driving near his hometown of Stratford, Ontario. Each incident fed a growing narrative that Justin was spiraling out of control, following the unfortunate pattern of many child stars before him. What many failed to see was a young man struggling with the impossible burden of fame, fighting to find his identity in a world that had already decided who he was supposed to be. Later, Justin would reveal battles with depression, anxiety, and substance abuse during this dark period. I was surrounded by so many people who were just telling me they loved me, but they were just around because I was successful, Justin later reflected. When you have everyone telling you how great you are, how awesome everything is, you just start believing it. In 2015, Justin began a personal and spiritual journey that would transform not just his career, but his entire life. He reconnected with his Christian faith. Being baptized by Pentecostal pastor Carl Lentz in 2014, and surrounded himself with positive influences who could guide him through this difficult period. His 2015 album, Purpose, wasn't just a collection of hit songs. It was a public declaration of change, growth, and a new direction. The album explored serious themes such as life experiences and personal growth, moving away from his earlier teen pop sound. Songs like Sorry, What Do You Mean, and Where Are You Now, with Skrillex and Diplo, topped charts worldwide. Purpose debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, becoming Bieber's 6th album to debut at the top of that chart. The success of this album was more than a commercial triumph. It was a redemption story playing out in real time, showing Justin's artistic maturity and personal accountability. In 2020, Justin revealed another difficult chapter in his journey: diagnoses of Lyme disease and chronic mononucleosis that had affected his skin, brain function, and overall health. This revelation helped explain some of his previous struggles and highlighted the importance of mental and physical health. In his YouTube documentary series, Justin Bieber's Seasons, he opened up about these health challenges, his past substance abuse, and his ongoing recovery process. This raw transparency resonated with fans and critics alike, revealing a more mature, vulnerable side to the pop star. I was dying, Justin stated in the documentary. People don't know how serious it got. It was legit crazy scary. In 2022, Justin was diagnosed with Ramsay-Hunt syndrome type 2, which paralyzed half of his face. This led him to suspend remaining tour dates, prioritizing his health over his career, a decision that demonstrated his growth and changed priorities. During his journey of personal growth, Justin found stability in his relationship with model Hailey Baldwin. After a brief romance in late 2015 to early 2016, they reunited in June 2018. Their engagement was announced on July 7, 2018, and they obtained a marriage license in September of that year. On November 23, 2018, Justin confirmed his marriage to Hailey, with an official ceremony taking place on September 30th, 2019, in Bluffton, South Carolina. This relationship has provided Justin with the genuine connection and support he lacked during his most turbulent years. Justin's musical journey has continued to evolve. His 2020 album, Changes, debuted at #1 on the UK and US Billboard 200 charts. His 2021 album, Justice, featured the hit single Peaches, which debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, breaking a 56-year-old record held by Elvis Presley. With this achievement, Justin became the youngest solo artist to have 8 US #1 albums, the first solo male artist in history to simultaneously debut a song and an album at #1 in the US, and the first male act to have his first 6 studio albums debut at #1 on the Billboard 200. Beyond music, Justin has expanded his influence into fashion with his clothing line Drew House, and ventured into business partnerships, including a clean water technology company called Generosity, which aims to provide sustainable drinking water by reducing single-serve plastic usage. Justin Bieber's impact on music and culture extends far beyond chart positions and sales figures. He pioneered the social media to superstar pipeline that countless artists have since followed. His journey from YouTube bedroom singer to global phenomenon essentially created the blueprint for digital age fame in the music industry. As one of the best-selling music artists of all time, Justin has sold an estimated 150 million records worldwide. He has been honored with 2 Grammy Awards from 23 nominations, received a Diamond Award from the Recording Industry Association of America, and won the Milestone Award at the 2013 Billboard Music Awards. His accomplishments are numerous and record-breaking. The first artist in Spotify history to have 13 songs surpass 1 billion streams. The first artist in history to occupy the entire top 3 of the UK singles chart. The first male artist to chart 3 solo songs in the top 5 of the US Billboard Hot 100 simultaneously. Holder of 33 Guinness World Records. Beyond statistics, Justin's influence on a generation of artists is undeniable. Musicians including Shawn Mendes, Why Don't We, Johnny Orlando, Niall Horan, Dua Lipa, and Charlie Puth have all cited him as an influence on their careers. More importantly, his willingness to publicly acknowledge his mistakes and document his journey toward becoming a better person has provided a powerful example of growth and redemption. In an era of carefully curated public images, Justin's authenticity stands out. Today, Justin's life looks vastly different from the chaotic years of his early fame. His marriage to Hailey provides a foundation of stability and support. Their relationship, built on shared faith and mutual respect, offers Justin the genuine connection he lacked during his most turbulent years. Justin has spoken openly about his desire to be a father someday and build the kind of family environment he didn't always have growing up. His relationships with both his parents have evolved into healthy adult connections. His ongoing commitment to therapy, spiritual practice, and physical health reflects a mature understanding that well-being requires consistent attention and care. Justin Bieber's story reminds us of something profound. Our worst chapters can become bridges to our greatest triumphs. His journey from child star to troubled teen to centered adult isn't just celebrity gossip. It's a deeply human story about finding yourself amidst extraordinary circumstances. For anyone watching who feels trapped by past mistakes or defined by your lowest moments, remember this. Redemption isn't just possible. It's available to everyone willing to do the difficult work of growth. As Justin himself once said, "I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, everything's perfect. But I've accepted the fact that it's okay not to be okay." Perhaps that's the most powerful lesson from Justin Bieber's remarkable life so far. That authenticity, vulnerability, and the courage to change can transform even the darkest struggles into stepping stones toward becoming who you're truly meant to be. The boy who once busked on the streets of Stratford with a rented guitar is now one of the most influential artists of his generation. But more importantly, he's become someone who understands that true success isn't measured by fame or fortune, but by personal growth, meaningful relationships. Thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, please like and subscribe for more stories of inspiration, transformation, and the remarkable journeys of people who shake our world. Until next time.